Guys, so for today's video I just kind of wanted to quickly jump on here and do sort of a review on the Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation by MAC. I'm not exactly sure how long this has been out, but what really intrigued me to get it was the fact that it is waterproof. I was watching one of Nicole Guerrero's videos and she mentions that she felt like the best method of application was her fingers, so that also really caught my attention because I have never ever been one to apply really any makeup with my fingers. So yeah, that really caught my attention. So first, before I get into my personal thoughts, I'm going to pull up MAC's website and read their exact description for it. So this foundation is $32, and on the website it has a little over 4 stars, which is really good. And it says, a tenacious waterproof formula that can be used as a foundation or concealer. Wearing for an unprecedented 24 hours, neither rain nor tears can budge this oil-free, watertight product that actually repels moisture from the surface of the face. The formula blends seamlessly on the skin with medium to full weightless coverage and a natural satin finish. So the claims are that it is water resistant, transfer resistant, long wearing, 24 hours, provides instant and long-term hydration, oil-free, provides stay-true color, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, and it is for all skin types. So I definitely feel like I agree with all of those claims. I don't really have a way to test whether it's waterproof or not on my face, so I did apply some on the back of my hand, ran that under some water, it didn't budge. I patted it with paper towel, didn't budge. Rubbed with the paper towel, and the slightest amount came off. So I definitely believe that it is waterproof. Do you need a waterproof foundation in your life? Not really. I have really been liking it. I haven't been wearing it on a daily basis because it's waterproof. I've been wearing it on a daily basis because I really do like the way that it sits on my skin. I really do like the finish, the formula. So overall, it is a great foundation. If you know that you have some upcoming events, going to maybe like some weddings, maybe you're getting married, then this would definitely be a good option. It is full coverage. It can definitely be watered down to a medium coverage depending on your method of application. It does look beautiful on the skin. Now, I will say, I have a normal skin type. Sometimes throughout the day, a tiny bit of oil comes through, and so I feel like this repels moisture from the outside in, not so much from the inside out. Like, I do get dewy throughout the day. Nothing that I feel the need to blot off or touch up or anything like that, but I definitely still get dewy just as much as I do with all of my other foundations. So with that being said, as far as application, the first time that I ever tried this, I tried it with a brush, and that was a big mistake. I tried it with a flat top kabuki brush, and I personally didn't like it. I thought that it looked cakey. Really, it photographs really well. Like, in a mirror in a distance, you couldn't tell, but up close, I just felt like it looked almost chalky, which is weird because it's not a full-on matte. But I didn't like it with a brush at all. With my beauty blender, that is my absolute favorite way to apply it. I have loved everything about it with my beauty blender. I went on vacation, took this with me, and I used it under my eyes as concealer, and it didn't crease, didn't budge. So this was awesome because I could put it all over, double it as my concealer, so that saves me an extra step when I'm on vacation. The less products I take, the better. And it didn't feel heavy or look heavy under my eyes at all, so that was nice. And I have tried it with my fingers, and I will say this is the one and only foundation that I have ever applied with my fingers that I actually liked. So that is definitely rare for me. I don't like to apply really any makeup with my fingers. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like to do it, and I did feel like it blended, still gave me a pretty full coverage. So yeah, with your fingers, it's definitely closer to medium coverage, but still, it covered everything. Normally, if you apply your foundations with your fingers, the coverage waters down immensely. That wasn't the case with this, so I did really like that. So yeah, I am wearing it right now. So you can see, I mean, I've had it on now since 7:30 a.m. and it is currently 7:08 p.m. So I've had it on for nearly 12 hours now. And in my opinion, it still looks great. Up close, it's not breaking up anywhere. I haven't had to touch it up at all. But I don't know how well this picks up on camera. You can probably see I have a little bit of dewiness going on. Granted, I am showered in highlighter, but you can probably see some dewiness coming through. So I will say that if you have an oily skin type, I'm sure that if you set it the same way that you set all your other foundations, you will be fine. So I do believe that this will work for any skin type. It does feel hydrating on the skin. Even washing it off at night, I find that I do almost find myself like wanting to wash a couple extra times just to make sure that I got it all off because it's waterproof. And I don't know if that's just like me in my head and overthinking it, but I do go in with an oil-based cleanser. I use the Mineral Elixir cleansing oil from Bare Minerals. Matte Cleanse Off oil is another good one. And I just feel like that really removes the makeup before I go in with just my regular cleanser. Especially because it is waterproof. I want to make sure that I really get all of it off. But I haven't had absolutely any issues with it. I absolutely love it. Now the consistency, I'll show you, is a little bit thicker. So here is what it looks like. So in comparison to a BB cream, it is about that consistency. See how BB creams tend to be the consistency of like your moisturizer where they won't run or anything. My favorite foundation of all time is the NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation. And if I put a pump of that next to it, you'll see that my NARS foundation starts to run down my hand because it is very thin. The MAC Prolongwear is pretty thick. Granted, it does not look thick on the skin. It is very, very thick. So, I mean, almost not a bad thing because your Beauty Blender does shear it down a little bit, but a little bit of this goes such a long way. So, yeah, in my book, it gets, I think that the 4 stars is pretty on point for this. I don't feel like it emphasizes my pores at all. Now, I have been using it in combination with my Smashbox Photo Finish, the Pore Minimizing Foundation Primer. I've been using these two together and I've loved it. I did use this once without a primer at all and I didn't find much of a difference. So yeah, if you have any other questions, please leave them down in the comments below and I will be sure to answer. If you have any other sort of requests for any videos, go ahead and leave that down below as well. If you like the makeup look that I'm wearing and are interested in how I achieved this, you can check out my channel. I just posted a video on this look. So that's already up on there as well, and I'll go ahead and link it down below. I'll put all my thoughts in the description box for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.